I want to thank especially Eileen and Vic and all the other panelists who've been here today for their dedication to meaningful reform in the financial industry, especially on taxes they pay and the loopholes. And one of those loopholes, of course, is the carried interest loophole. And we just, Donald Trump came out against this loophole, and and everything he suggests is extremely well considered. So I think we ought to be paying attention to him. But I think that this is just wrong. This is not capital gains. This is income. This is income. This is their job. Their job is managing, is investing this money that other people invest. If they're investing it, okay, but this is something that is just wrong. And I wrote a letter after we met, and to Treasury and to IRS, saying make them separate what their income is and what they're reporting as carried interest and what they're reporting as other income, and so that we can get a number. So we get an accurate number. And the reason one of the great reasons to get an accurate number is, in my mind, is we're looking for pay-fors all the time. And if this number is as high as some people think it really is, you're talking about a significant pay-for on something that no one can really justify. And how often do you get that? How often do you get tens of billions of dollars potentially as a pay-for, and over 10 years, hundreds of billions of dollars that you're just getting rid of something no one can justify? I've never heard anyone argue for this. I have contributors from private equity who say, "Oh yeah, no, this is ridiculous. we should pay this." Now they're Democrats, and that's why they're supporting me. But I don't, and carried interest is also in other industries as well, in real estate and other things. We need to do this. It is about time. It's well past due. And IRS wrote back saying, well, sometimes it's hard to separate those out. I don't know, I don't get that, and maybe you can explain it to me, because they are claiming it to pay fewer taxes. Whatever they're claiming is under carried interest, and it should be tax at capital gains. That's their carried interest. I don't understand it. Maybe you can explain to me how how this is hard to do. It's not. That's the answer?
They have to calculate it every year anyway for accounting purposes.
Yes. And if they're paying taxes, they're saying we only have to pay this much. We only have to pay capital gains on our carried interest, and this is why this is what we're paying that smaller amount on. So anyway, it's very frustrating to me. I will continue to in my caucus talk about this as a pay-for. Chuck Schumer has actually changed his tune on this, and I'll actually be talking to him tonight about that. So this, to me, it makes is the most justifiable, not just justifiable, insanely sensible way to pay for other stuff, and stuff that we absolutely need. And so thank you for your leadership. There, I'm done.
Undercurrent under the surface makes the mainstream get so nervous.